First of all, tell us your name.
My name is Mark Snyder.
And Mark, what do you do for FEG?
It's a loaded question.
It is.
I do accounts payable as well as accounts receivable with some of our partners like Great Wolf Lodge, Camelback, Zenders, etc. So I deal with giving the money out and also getting the money back in, as well as paying the employees, doing disputes, trying to get our money back. People who think that they're...
Okay, Mark. With long answers like that and how much you actually do, we don't have time for that type of answer here. So let's move on, okay? So where are you from?
I'm from Naperville.
From Naperville.
Yeah, Naperville, Illinois.
Okay, cool. So family, pets?
Yeah, I got a brother, older brother, younger sister, son, middle child.
Yep.
Parents. They all live in the surrounding kind of area. No pets anymore, but used to have a cat when I was younger and some other birds and whatnot and fish.
Are you like my brother and you blame all your problems on being the middle child?
No.
No? Okay,
I kind of
good.
accept and embrace it.
So we won't call you Kevin then. So what did you do before you came to work for FEG?
I did banking for 4 years where I kind of also did everything there, being from the teller to the banker side, opening bank accounts and everything, and was a assistant manager at a pharmacy too for many years.
Cool. The let's get to some serious questions. So, and I don't mean to dive too in depth into your personal life, but what are the 4 things we could find in your fridge that some of us might consider strange?
Empty space. I don't know. I mean, for what I like in the morning bagels and cream cheese. I mean, that's nothing strange, but go-to is kind of like bagels.
Are you?
Yeah, no, just kind of the basics. I love salad. Always like to have a salad every night too, as well as a fruit. So.
You're being too serious here. We're looking for like crazy stuff actually, but that's okay. We move on. So we'll go from 4 things to 5 things.
Okay.
You're stranded on an island. What 5 things do you want to bring with you? Or do you want on that island with you? So.
That's interesting. Probably lots of water would be a good one.
Being practical, so.
Yeah. I guess an Xbox would be good with, but with an Xbox, then you need a TV.
Right, and electricity.
Yeah, electricity and internet connection. So I think I'd pretty much, guess you know what I'm doing on the island.
Yeah.
Lots of relaxing time.
Okay. Let's see here. When you have some free time, and I know that's been limited lately because Mark is true. He's been doing multiple things here at the Itasca office, but when you do get that free time, what do you like to do?
I guess I like to get out since it's summer. Personally, I like to go kayaking. My parents' house they have a couple kayaks and there's a lake right down the street. So shove some kayaks in the van and go on the lake and just chill for a couple hours.
Nice. So when you're in the kayak and you have an iPod plugged in and earbuds in the ears and all that, what type of music are you listening to?
I kind of just listen to whatever. Lately it's been just kind of random country music, but then I'll go through random rock music or alternative. I just like throwing on one of those apps like I am just exploring kind of random music. A little lazy when it comes to playlists these days. It required more effort back in the day and time I don't have.
Okay. Superpower. If you could pick one, what would it be?
That's a tough question.
I don't know. It seems, pretty easy to me, but,
I would have to say time travel.
Time travel. Sweet. So that, of course, leads us to, the next question is not written down on the pad here in front of me, but what time period would you travel back to, or maybe forward, I guess?
I would rather see the future as much as we change this, when technology in the past 10 or even 20 years. I'd love to even see where we would be in another 10 or 20 years. That'd be pretty amazing.
The accountant side of you should say, I just want to see tomorrow's stock page.
That is true.
So, favorite or most overused word in your vocabulary? I have that same problem. So.
I don't like it, but it's the truth.
Yes. So we'll move on to the next question. FEG related pet peeve, and I could say I could open up one of my notebooks to the left of me here and say Mark's recent.
So the answer is it just has to be one.
Okay, sure.
I guess not.
Wait a minute. Yes, it has to be one.
Okay.
We're a little slow on this side of the camera.
Gotcha. It's okay. I would have to say not receiving POs online on the FEG website.
I think I read an email about that recently.
Probably a few.
Yep. Personal pet peeve?
Personal pet peeve. I don't have too many personal pet peeves, but one is people not using a blinker while driving when changing lanes or turning.
Sorry. So I figure, if you're not close enough to see me, I don't have to use the blinker. So, but,
if I don't see you, that's fair. But
okay. So, okay. Well, just watch out for Naperville road rage in case you don't use your blinker. So,
the auto industry has made incredible advancements on technology and safety on vehicles. But what if I told you there's a feature on every car that's standard that not only will help prevent crashes, but also help prevent road rage a little bit? Let me show you. So if you look at your steering wheel here, to the left side of your steering wheel, there's this stick that comes out. And it's pretty incredible. It's called a turn signal. If you push it down, let me show you what it does. It's amazing. On the front of your car, it starts making a light flash. Now if you push it down, it indicates that you're going to turn to the left. But not only on the front, let me show you what else it does here. On the back of your car, it also flashes a light, indicating that you're going to turn left or make a lane change. Now, it does just the opposite if you push it up. Again, it's right here next to your steering wheel. It may require that you put down your coffee or your cell phone or whatever you have in your hands so that you can safely drive. And if you push it up, it indicates that you're going to go right. Please use your turn signal.
I see this just came in from a Twitter follower. This would shock the people watching this to know about the people here you work with. So.
That's a good one.
Could get you in trouble too.
I was gonna say, yeah. Well, this is a loaded question here.
Yeah. So
we'd like to go eat out. A group of us, certain group, likes to go out to eat on Fridays and do some kind of bonding time on that. Whether it's not all just work related, believe it or not, like to actually enjoy and talk about our own lives and kind of just relax a little bit, I guess, for an hour.
Any strange food ordered by that bonding group?
Yes, I guess. Not that, but in general, I guess back to the shocking question.
Yeah, sure.
Jesse loves seaweed.
Wow. Yeah, that's another one where comes to mind here. So, but we'll ask Jesse about that later. So,
it's a healthy thing, but
I'm sure it is. But it's green and it's seaweed. So, yeah. Car or motorcycle?
Motorcycle. Well, both, but I prefer motorcycle when it's not raining.
Cool. Okay. I think I've come up with another question. Hey, Mr. Miller, Mike. So we're going to bring in Mike Miller here for a second. Mike, recent addition to the FEG Itasca team, past position in the company was the general manager, district manager of the Wisconsin Dells Kalahari Lodge location for FEG. But hey, there he is right there. So I'd like Mike to ask Mr. Snyder a question. So we just ran down a bunch of questions for Mr. Snyder here. This is kind of the live action reverse swipes moment. Uh-huh. So if you had to ask Mark a question, you've worked with him now for a couple months, 3 months, 4 months. So got anything that comes to mind here?
So you're trapped, your plane crashes out in the wilderness. What is the number one survival tip that you would have for us?
Stay dry and warm, but that's kind of two.
Okay.
But they go together.
I don't know where to go with that question, actually.
happen to know you were an Eagle Scout. Is that correct?
Correct.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
I'm an Eagle Scout.
Eagle Scout, so
Yeah.
cool. Throw out the Boy Scout motto.
Be prepared.
Here's your opportunity, Mark, to you got an open mic with a camera attached. You're talking to hopefully a fair amount of the people, the staff, the team members at FEG. Close it out for us.
No pressure at all.
No pressure at all. We can make you look as good or as prepared as we want. So, we can throw in the Jeopardy theme right here now. So as you ponder an actual semi, literate question or answer, but, we'll, whatever you want to pay me to make it look good.
I just want to tell everybody how great it is to work with me.
Yeah.
Not so much.
So,
Top 5 people to not piss off. That'd be Rich Banky.
Rich Bank.
Maybe Mark Snyder on there. But in general, no, what I always like to hear is kind of like at least feedback from the field, kind of one part. So I kind of think, as I can voice my opinion to others, I like to see other people from the field's opinions invoiced and see it from their side too. But I appreciate kind of everything that the field does in getting back to me. So I hope to appreciate all the efforts I do to try to keep the whole company rolling. So I just think it's a great company to work for, and let's kind of work off each other and build off each other so we can get to be more efficient and more effective all together.
Well, Mark, it's that type of attitude that no doubt is the reason you're sitting there, and we're trying to have a little bit of fun with you. So thank you.
Yeah.
So,